If you have ever spent a long day shooting on location, you know that sinking feeling when you realize your gear is just one accidental bump away from total disaster. That is exactly where this bright orange tank comes into play. It is not trying to win any beauty contests with that rubberized bumper, but honestly, that is the whole point. Holding it, you can tell it is built to take a beating. It feels dense, solid, and frankly, like something you could drop in the dirt or leave out in a light drizzle without having a panic attack. That signature orange sleeve is iconic for a reason, and it does a surprisingly good job of absorbing the kind of daily abuse that would turn a standard plastic drive into a paperweight. Now, let's talk about the actual experience of using it. You get that reversible USB-C connection right out of the box, which is a massive relief if you're tired of fumbling with cables. For those still rocking older machines, there is a handy adapter included, so you are not left stranded. It is a mechanical drive inside, so you are not going to get those blistering speeds you see with modern solid-state drives, but for backing up massive photo libraries or keeping a secondary archive of video projects, it moves data along at a perfectly respectable pace. It is not a speed demon, but it is reliable, and sometimes that is exactly what you need when you are out in the field. What stands out, though, is the peace of mind. Knowing that the drive is designed to handle a bit of shock and pressure makes it a lot easier to just toss into a backpack and forget about it. It is one of those rare pieces of tech that actually feels like a tool rather than a delicate accessory. Plus, having that extra bit of storage space, 4 terabytes is a serious amount of room, means you can go weeks without needing to clear off your drive. Of course, it is not perfect. Because it is a mechanical drive, it is a bit bulkier than the sleek, pocket-sized SSDs that are becoming the norm these days. You definitely feel the weight of it in your bag, and you have to be a bit more careful when it is actually spinning and writing data. It would have been nice if the cable was a bit longer, as the one included is quite short, which can be a bit awkward depending on your desk setup. And while the Adobe Creative Cloud trial is a nice little bonus, it is not exactly a reason to buy the drive on its own. But look, if you are someone who works outside the studio or just happens to be a bit clumsy with your gear, this thing is a workhorse. It is not the fastest or the smallest, but it is the one you want in your bag when you are heading out the door and you cannot afford to lose your files. It is a solid, dependable piece of kit that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.